Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out the Becca, Khloe, and Malika collection. Just this palette though. So if you want to see this palette, then just keep watching. So Becca collabed with Khloe Kardashian and Malika. Why does nobody know her last name? I don't know it, but Malika. They came out with a collection. They had two kits like this, which I will show you. It's a bronzer, two blushes, and a highlighter. They also came out with these, like, I think it's a bronzer, but they're a bunch of words, like letters. And then they also came out with lipsticks. So this is the only thing I picked up, and I got it at Ulta. It retails for $44. So this is the Made with Love by Khloe one, and then they made one that's Made with Love by Malika. So I did this one because Malika's colors are just too dark for my skin tone. So this is what the palette looks like. And then let's open it up. And then here's the inside. So you have the bronzer, two blushes, and a highlighter. Hoping this bronzer is not going to be too dark for me. I'll just use a really light hand. So let's just go and get into it. So we have, it's called the Coco Bronzer. It's supposed to be a satin matte bronzer. So we're going to just use that on a tiny brush so I have more control of it, since it is going to be a little dark on me because I'm so pasty. It does come with a nice mirror too. So, ooh. It seems to be just sticking. My face isn't wet, is it? No. I powdered before this, the same powder I always use. Let's just go into my fluffy brush and hope for the best. Dust it off though. So I'm definitely going to have to go in and do the veil trick with a lighter color because it is too dark for me. Because I am so white. But I have this problem a lot. I can't find bronzers that are okay with my skin tone unless I'm tan, which I'm not right now. So it's alright. We'll continue. I'll do the little veil thing. So let's just move on. It's going on really nicely on this side. Alright, it actually looks pretty good on this side, so I think that was just my stupidity of going in with a smaller brush, because this isn't very dense, but apparently it's just too dense for me. So it does look really nice over here. Obviously over here you can see how muddy it kind of looks. I'm just going to use the excess on my nose just so I can kind of pull the color together, but I don't really want to contour my nose. And let's bring some down here. Okay, let's go into blush. I'm not really a huge blush person. So we have Glow Up. No, we have Fierce and Fabulosity. Which one do I want? So this is Fabulosity. Ooh, that's pretty. And this is Fierce. They're both shimmery. I would say Fabulosity is more coral with a light amount of gold. And then Fierce is still coral, but a lot of gold, like a lot. These colors more remind me of summer than winter, but that's okay. We'll go into it. So I think I'm gonna go in very light-handed with Fabulosity, which is the bottom one. They're very subtle. Maybe let me add a little bit of Fierce on top and we'll pull in that gold on Fierce. Oh yeah, that one really pulls the gold. Okay. I'm going to go get another powder so we can do the veiling. Hold on. Okay, so what I do is just take a light colored skin tone color for me. I do it with a dense brush and then I do it down here to clean up and then do a light layer over it and then over the harsh line that it created. You don't want to do this too much because if you do too much it'll start to go gray and be muddy. So don't veil too intensely. Last part of this is the highlighter in the shade Glow Up. So that is this shade. Ooh, that's pretty. I love gold highlighters because I might be pale, but my undertone is olive, so I love gold on it. That's pretty. It's kind of like intense, but not like it's subtle. I like this color a lot. And it actually works from a pale skin as long as I don't go crazy, which is shocking. Yes. Alright. I'm going to set all of this real quick. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of the bronzer that was on this brush to my eyelids because I don't want to do eye makeup. But I do notice that because of my concealer, my eyes will be so light that it looks weird. So I just go and add some of the bronzer all over. I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to add a little bit of the highlighter to the inner corner of my eye and the brow bone. Just a little bit. Okay, so that is the final look of all the products. I actually think this is really nice. For my skin tone, definitely, if you are as fair as me, go in with a fluffy brush so that it's very light because it looked a lot better on this side than this side. I do like the blush because it's not very pigmented, which I personally love. I'm sure you could get it pigmented because you can on a finger swatch, so if you use something dense, I'm sure you could have it pigmented. And then I really do like the highlighter. It's kind of subtle, but I'm sure if you wet it, you could build up the intensity. So overall, I do think it's a really nice palette. I definitely feel like the color scheme is more spring and summer, but it's still really nice though. So yeah, that's all I have for this video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.